for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Now they're hunting me.
Good day.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous. This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
Why do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from most.
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Always stay alert. That's
What's
what I
going
say.
on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
The Oseram in there.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month. It's always the merchants.
City's locked down.
I'm not getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This...
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a moron?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa!
Don't pass up
How
these
long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the citadel? Does he lack blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's...
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right?
That's not what I meant.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so...
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court.
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Sounds like someone needs to shake things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in line.
The Banuk farewell mark.
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Only the finest goods here.
Can you help me?
See for yourself.
Nora, please, I need to speak. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen, all I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Watch out for the Oseram merchant. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Who are they?
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. And you look like you know your way around the Savage East. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Would you like to buy something today? The main market is for commoners, but I prefer the noble market.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, but there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
If I could help, what must be done?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. A shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Might need that. Stocking up. This is where it ends.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise!
For catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus is start working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now, their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Nora girl lives?
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
Do.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger. A rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
How that even works.
All right.
You're an outlander.
No.
Then you may have... They can... If... Yes, yes. Trade... I will leave you to... yes. You look capable. You might do. Come here, if you will.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some drops of blood bleeding away. More blood.
Maybe when
I'm still on the trail.
Meridian will feel whole again. Good to see you.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding.
The priests tell us that the mad...
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here?
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
can hear an a mile away. I've always wondered, are all your kind hunters and fighters? Just a few.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword.
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Kept the wheel turning all day and by the boy.
Chichi would look at you.
The finest goods here. See for yourself. Only
See for yourself. Won't find better wares. Metal bought here. They're good prices, fair prices.
They're necessity. See for yourself.
Fairest prices for machine parts.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm.
Silent partner.
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind Snapmore lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off.
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal. Come take a...
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed.
Is that really? I've got all the best.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate.
What kind of machines?
A ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but... Father never saw this coming.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you.
This fire will kill those traitors in Sunfall more decisively than an army. They'll all starve. These new Oseram constructions. Eyesores. They just have no discernment.
Good for an old remedy. That'll help.
Didn't sleep too well last night, so it's good to just take a break.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them. Sell them for shards.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them. Of wealth and contentment. While people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. They only went west because they had to. They starved to death. Still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, Alfred. Hassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja.
There's a guard on the last game. Far cry from those days.
Aaron's waiting at Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should go see him. Saving these for the trail. These are helpful. Bitter, though. It's Erend. He's in trouble. A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks.
Come on over here and have a word.
Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Come on, what are you waiting for? What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
Probably still got company. Look alive!
Nothing. I can take torture, but not boredom.
Show yourself, you
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Piece of bone! Ah! How do you hit? Here we are!
Large outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
I know you're out there, you wince!
Anything out there?
We're under attack! I'm looking... Search everywhere. Stay on it.
What do you got?
Okay.
It's a Meridian. Claiming it back can't happen too soon.
Guide this through the heart of my foe.
She went that way.
No more. If we don't rally, we're Stay alert.
I've gotten Hassan all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers. Hmm?
Will we retake Meridian, or have to burn the crap out of the stone?
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that a...
Spotted some trouble.
I'm done! Am I done? That one! I feel that tomorrow.
We've gotten Hassan all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Nothing good can come of this place.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Got someone to fight here.
We're getting picked off! They're gonna wipe us out! Take another!
Bow stand!
That something broke! Bad!
Grant me victory!
make you pay for that. When that hurt, I'm gonna make you pay for that. Make you pay for that. Took a shot. Ow, ow. That hurt. Only a little blood. Fight! This is only a little blood. Only a little blood. Ow, ow!
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of...
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
I'll tuck that away. Kinjeev told me about the cause.
No, it's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravan. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
your feet.
Buy what you need, leave the rest. I've got all the best goods here. Don't pass up these goods. Won't find better wares.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
No, this must be the Shrine of Kings that Milan told me about.
But it's ours now. Damn it. It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now.
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they?
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the son's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow? What?
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Good to see you. I'd like an opportunity to share a drink there.
Kept the wheel turning all day. He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands. I know how to put them to use. There'll always be work for me. Last time I saw a Nora was in the sunray. Ask me. I know how to fight. Mark my words.
These will keep. Tasty. Keep that for later. Save this for later. This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
You were a better hunter than I.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes. There will always be more machines. That's why I must leave the story. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Easier when I was a kid. Good for an old remedy. This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes. That wasn't a warning.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing. I kept running. But here, she remains.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Sure about the sundown at first. It's growing on me.
Construction work going on day and night on my street.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with their listening. At least they've begun to listen.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.